Right, this is part two. Yeah, George will even tell me, yeah, Ivan, forget the theater chain, just partner with Amazon. They have the resources. They can release your movies on 4K Blu-ray. They can release your merch on the website too. Yes, I'll sell my merch on Amazon on my movie on Amazon. For the merch, I'll sell posters, mugs, and like a Joe pipe, and that's it. I'm not gonna sell toys. I'm not gonna sell T-shirts. I don't need that. Just sell posters and mugs. That's enough. And a Joe pipe, you can do that. That's good enough for the. I'm a simple-minded guy. And the movie I'll sell in a box set, three movie box set. You know how Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit have a box set? Yeah, you sell that. You sell the movie in a box set. People's like, a box set, Ivan, like a nice, like, shiny box set, with the pictures of all the actors. I'm like, yeah. With a map inside, Ivan. I'm like, yeah, Ivan, your company's top notch. 4K Blu-ray, I'm like, yeah, 4K Blu-ray. Like, holy shit, Ivan, your company's top notch. If you put money into a theater system, you're looking at an amazing experience, Ivan. Yes, like something brilliant at the theaters. The theater experience is cool, obviously, but you look at something top notch, Ivan. You know what I'm saying? The IMAX cameras, that technology, and also the 4K Blu-ray added to that, that's top notch. Yeah, I know what I'm doing. 4K Blu-ray, it's something top notch. Obviously. My company is direct to home video. It's not going to release at theaters. It's direct to home video film studio because of why behind the scenes. Only way I can release it on theaters is if I build my own theater, which I'm not going to do. It's a waste of money. It's a waste of money. Even though the theater experience is cooler, and it's cool watching it with a bunch of people, and theater experience is cool, I'd rather watch it at home with my wife or my theater, my nice IMAX theater at home. We usually be like, Ivan, we have a private IMAX theater at home. We don't need to build theaters in Ivan. We're going to get the theatrical experience at home. Yes. And that's why I recommend all you guys around the world, you put money into a theater system in your house. All the rich, all you rich people, you can put 10, 15, 20, 25, even 50, even 100 grand towards the system. Depends how rich you are. All you average people around the world who are middle class, who make 50, 60, 70,000 a year, you can put a good 2,500, 3,000, 4,000 into your theater system. Two ways, there's two things you can do. You can either buy a flat screen TV and then buy speakers and connect it to your TV, or you can actually get a projector and get a projector, build your get a projector and build your theater room and have a projector. But the projectors is more expensive. Those are for the rich. Most people are going to have the thing where they have the flat screen TV and they have their speakers. That's cheaper. Get a good 2,500. Don't get a shitty theater system. Don't get like a $500 theater system. Chances are it's a shitty theater system. If you want to get a good one, you got to get at least a $2,500 one, a $2,200 one at least. You want to have a pretty good theater system in your house. That way you get a nice theatrical experience at home. You can even put money into lighting. You can even put money into blinds in your basement too. If you want your room to go dark, when you watch, you can put money into blinds in your house if you want. Yeah, I'm gonna put a good like $2 million into my private IMAX theater room for me and VJ. It's been top notch. That's why me and VJ got an honor experience for Zanus for the movie. Yeah, opposite. Yeah, so Peter, I'll pay him his 85 million base for the movie, which is like 100+ million New Zealand money, and I'll pay him $80 million for the merch, the profits of the merch, obviously, and then the $450 of the box office, the 4K Blu-ray box office profits, not sales, profits, obviously. So if me and VJ make 17 billion, 16 billion bucks off the movie, you take $450 million of that pie. Where would $1 billion? I'm like, no, Peter, man, you're fucking greedy, man. I'm not gonna pay you that, man. You're a greedy fucking pig. You're fucking crazy. I'm not gonna pay you $1 billion. You're fucking crazy. I want like $800 to release. I'm like, no, Peter, I'm not giving you double the amount. $450 is enough. You don't make this in Hollywood. This is double you make for Lord of the Rings. You're just greedy. And Mel Gibson, I'll pay him $180 million of the box office, 56 million base, and like $25 million of the merch. That's a good deal. So Mel Gibson signed like, I don't know, $260 million deal. It's a good deal for Mel Gibson. Bit less than half of what Peter's making. Since there. Yeah. And those two directors are my top two candidates. They're going to have to compete for the job. The question is, who's better for the role, Mel Gibson or Peter? I don't know. Ivan, what's your heart telling me? Even though I talk about Peter a lot, I like talking about him more because he's a Lord of the Rings guy. He's a fantasy guy. Something tells me Mel Gibson's the man, not Peter. Man, I don't know. Something tells me Mel Gibson's the guy, not Peter. Because Mel Gibson will have Eric to be the most favorite being ever possible. But somebody tells me Peter's also the better man because he's a fantasy guy, man. It's tough, man. And that's why you gotta test their creativity for the movie. Whoever I choose, they're lucky. They're gonna experience Cessna Fame with me and VJ for 5 years of their life. So let's say I start Sky Source in 2029. Obviously, Peter will be probably like 66, 67 by the time I hire him. By the time the movie gets released, he'll be in his early 70s. Mel Gibson will be in his early 70s by the time, maybe 74 years old by the time the movie's done. That's why there's a high chance he might retire. I'm done after this. I'm fucking old, yeah. Mel, you made your hundreds of millions. I recommend you retire. You have more enough money. You never have to work again. Retire. Give your kids their nice wills. Enjoy your life for the next like 15, 20 years of life before you pass away, man. You achieve your dream. Retire. Peter might retire too after saying this. Yo, Ivan, I'm done. I think I achieved my dream. I got to direct your movie. It doesn't get any bigger than your movie, Ivan. I'm going to retire, Ivan. You don't want to go back to Hollywood, Peter? Nah, I'm not going to go back to Hollywood. I have more enough money. I'm not going to go back to Hollywood. I'll just retire. Yeah, retire, Peter. Enjoy your life for the next like 20 years before you pass away. Obviously. Or they might go back to Hollywood. We'll see what happens. Obviously. Yeah. Ivan, your company be top notch. Yes, man. I have a top notch company, man. Think of ad shoots better than Hollywood. I'm renting the best photography. I'm renting the best photography studio equipment for my ad shoots, man. For my it's top notch. Yeah, so you have pictures featured around the website, and you also have a magazine, digital magazine ad for the Sky Source news section, where me, VJ, Peter O'Mell, and the 7 team, and Fran Oldham are featured first year. In the second year, it's me, Peter O'Mell with the stars, featured in the Sky Source news section. You have this digital mag. You know when you go on Hollywood Reporter, you see these magazine ads on the side. Yeah, I think something like that. Me and the actors featured with me and my wife. It's gonna be top notch. Holy shit, Ivy's company's top notch. Yeah, I'm also gonna put the billboard in front of my office. Put 3 billboards around the city of Vancouver, just Vancouver. My company's top notch. Yeah, man. The actors get sponsored with their nice clothes for the shoots. Yeah, guys, you don't have to pay for your clothes. Skysons will sponsor you with the best with high end fucking clothing, high end $2,000, $2,500, $3,000, $4,000 suits, $1,000 suit shoes, nice like $500, $800 casual shoes, nice $300, $400 nice dress shirts, nice $200, $300 pants, jeans, like something top notch, easy afforded. Yeah. Obviously. Who gets sponsored? Yeah, only the stars get sponsored because they're the stars. I'm not paying them for 2 years. Well, I'm paying them for the 2 years, but I'm paying them a small amount of money. I'm only paying them like 20 grand, 30, 40K, 40K for like 1 year. I'm paying a little bit of money for the commercials, but because you're not paying them, you sponsor them with their clothes for the shoots. Whereas the 7 team and Pierre and Mellon, I'm not sponsored. They have to pay their own money. Yeah! Give me a sec. Someone's calling me. We'll be back in a sec. I hate you in a sec, guys. Yep. All right. Sorry for the long wait. Yeah, I got another like $200 check from the government. I'm getting paid, man. Yeah, I got like a fat check. I got a fat check today when I got paid. I don't know how much you get paid. I got paid $1,000, man. I told you I'm making a lot of my Go Fruity, and today I got another $200 check from the government. So this $200 check I have, I can blow it, and this paycheck I'll put like 350, 400 in my savings. That way I have $1,000 saved. God protect me, yeah, man. I'm making a lot of money working Go Fruity, like 900, 800, $1,000. $1,000 is the max I can make, pretty much, right? 1,000, 900, 800 bucks. I got $1,000 check, and I got another $200 check. I'll use this $200 check to pay my phone. I have like 60. I have to pay $60 for my phone. I also got to pay other stuff too. I'll probably walk to the IJ after this, and I'll get like burgers and like hamburger bread, and I'll do a barbecue instead of ordering food. Right, ordering food's a waste of money. Obviously, I'm sidetracking here. Yeah, obviously. Yeah. Yeah, that's why my Scott's going with the top brand name division. It's been crazy. That's what Axe gonna beg. You know, see John Mayega, Andre begging, Ivan, please can I be in your next movie, man? I want to be in that major. I want to be that Great Escape movie, Ivan. Your company's so top notch, my guys. You're not good for the Great Escape. I know my company's Burn Hollow, guys. You had a blast, man, but you're not good for the next movie, man. I told him that, you know. Ivan, how top notch? Think something like Incredibles. That's how top notch my company is. Everything's high. I don't know. I have a high end $300 million jet with like a GPS, something unheard of. $300 million jet's unheard of for a jet. Me and VJ have a high end $300 million condo, something high tech. You know what I'm saying? We own this like big $70 million yacht, luxury yacht, doing tables in the yacht. Unheard of ad shoots, professional ad shoots. Like, you know, when VJ did her modeling shoots, you saw the studio. They have the fan, they have the white background. I think something better than that. I'm ranking the best stuff for the shoots, man. Me and VJ are gonna be like top models, man. Yeah, man, we're gonna be fucking top models. Yeah, badass models. Yeah, man, we're fucking boss. Yeah, you're gonna see Peter, Mel Gibson, boss. You know what I'm saying? Peter's Ivan, like, this is your photography studio equipment. He's like, holy shit, this is better than Hollywood, man. Yeah. You know, okay, Peter, sit down, hold friend. They put makeup on Peter. He's like, holy shit, Ivan, your company's top notch. He feels on top of the world. Yeah, Ivan, your company's better than Hollywood. Yeah, it's better than Hollywood, man. Actors come in for the ad shoots. And my secretaries at the agents know, okay, guys, Ivan and VJ are gonna fly you in for the ad shoots, and the jet picks them up. They get their 2 beers in the jet. The doctors told me this. They fly to Vancouver. They do the ad shoots in for the movie. Yeah, you have the business ad shoots. Second year with the actors, they wear casual clothing. Third year, they wear the training wear, and then fourth year is the character. They're in the character shoots, where they're in character mode. They're wearing their costumes and everything, and they're featured on my website. That's top notch. They're featured on the billboards for the red carpet, the posters for the red carpet. Yeah, I know those billboards. Yeah, they're featured on the red carpet with the pictures. Yeah, featured on my website, the red carpet section. Sometimes my company's top notch. Better than Hollywood. Yeah, man. Better than Hollywood. Better than Hollywood. Yeah, man. Yeah, after this, I'm gonna go to the cash my check, and I'm gonna go to the bank and take out money because I have to pay my phone bill. $60 a month I pay for my phone. I have to pay that. Yeah, and my stepfather wants me to pay my insurance, so I'll just give him $60. I have like 100 to spend. I'll get this check I can blow. Right, I have like one like 75 to spend from this check, and the rest is frozen for my check. I got paid from Whole 40, but like the $200 government check, I can blow the whole thing. Obviously, it's for me to blow it, right? I can blow it. I'll get I'll probably do a barbecue. Get some hamburgers at IGA. Hamburgers at IGA and some drinks. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, my coffee's top notch. That's why VJ's so proud of me, because it's because of me you get to live this amazing life with me, obviously. But VJ knows about all that stuff. She's in Hollywood. VJ's been on featured on magazines. You know what I'm saying? She's done movies. She's featured on posters and all stuff. She knows what it's like to experience all that. Whereas me, it's all brand new to me. I don't know what it's like to be featured on a professional ad shoot. Well, I did a headshot. I have an idea, but I don't know what it's like to be like featured on like a magazine ad shoot and all that stuff. Like for my Scott's company to be in a movie, a big budget movie. I don't know what it's like to experience all that. But it's new to VJ too, because Victoria Justice has never been in a big budget movie before. She knows what it's like to be featured on the posters and actors and all that stuff and be in a movie. But she doesn't know she did small movies where they have one camera. Like she doesn't know what it's like to be in a big movie where you have like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 plus 12 cameras, and you're in the big screen. You're doing a big budget movie. She's never experienced it before because the doors are locked on VJ. So that's my point. Yeah. Obviously. So yeah, so I'm gonna partner with Amazon for my movie. My deal for Jeff Bezos' company is $72.28. That's my final offer, Jeff. If you don't like it, then I'll just release it online. But I told you I'm not a fan of online. Online is very unprofessional. It's a deal, Ivan. 20% of what I'm making for your movie is more than 100% of what I'm making for my other products. Yes, you're gonna make your billions. I don't know. You're 6, you're 7, you're $8 billion. You're gonna make off the movie and the merch. And me and VJ make maybe 16 billion bucks, 15 billion. I don't know how much we're going to make. Probably around that 15, 16, 17. Before I said 30, 40, 50, but that's crazy. No, I'm not going to make that. I'll make like maybe 15, 14, 16, 17, 18 billion bucks off saying this, maybe. Shitload of money. And Amazon make me 5 billion. It's a lot of money, man. It's big fucking contracts. Yeah, man. That's why Peter wants a bigger chunk of the pie. Yeah, if Ivan makes $17 billion off things, I want his $1 billion of that because he's greedy. I'm like, no, Peter, I'm not going to pay you that. 450 million's enough, man. This is all we made for the Rings. You're fucking greedy. You know what I'm saying? I'm not giving him full power for the contracts either, Peter or Mel, right? Because I don't trust you. You don't trust you, Ivan? No, Peter, I don't trust you. I'm scared you're going to offer Vaughn Jose and John Boyega shitty contracts. Ivan, 500K is good enough. I'm like, no, Peter, it's not that great, man. It's not bad, but it's not great. Pay him his $3.5 to $4 million. Don't be cheap, man. I can afford it. I have a big $400 million budget. I can afford it, Peter. Pay him his $3.5 to $4 million. Make sure he gets paid. Ivan, he is getting paid. I'm like, Peter, he can't get a $100,000 Porsche. Ivan, he can get a $40,000 Porsche. That's good enough. I'm like, here, you're fucking creepy, man. Ivan, you don't think $450K tax on the money's a lot of money? No, Peter, it's not great. Don't pay him that. Pay him his $3.5 $4 million. Stop being cheap. And VJ, don't be cheap. Don't pay a Vaughn Jose $1.7 $1.5 million. Don't do that. He'll be pissed off. Pay him his $8 to $8.5 to $8.9 million. Pay him 8.5 to 8.9 at least, John Boyega. He gets paid. He's a major star of the movie. He's my cousin. When you read books, what I mean, Tacitus and Cassius and Papyri are like the 3 major characters of the story after Tacitus, pretty much. And all the other ones are major characters, but so they're more supporting. They're supporting roles. Make sure John Boyega, Digimon Su, and Evangelo get paid. They're the major stars of the movie. Make sure they get paid, Samsara. Make sure they get paid. It's very important they get paid. Will you pay them check? No. Never pay the actors or crewmen check. Don't do that. They can lose their checks. Their checks gets. If you're paying someone minimum wage like $1,800, $900 every 2 weeks, you can pay them check. That's not that bad. But the moment you're paying them like $150K, $250K, $200K, $400K, $2 million, $3 million, $5 million, $8 million, $10 million, $12 million. The moment you're paying them millions, you have to pay them direct deposit. You can't pay them check. They can lose their checks, man. They can lose their checks. I don't know, they film for 10 months. In 10 months, they get 20 checks. That's a lot of checks. They can easily lose one of those checks. Hence why Pay them direct deposit. When you're handling millions of dollars, you have to pay those guys direct deposit. Very important. Pay them direct deposit, Sincere. Pay them direct deposit. Pay them direct deposit. It's very important. Pay them direct deposit. Pay them direct deposit. The way don't complain. The actors complain with the check. That's where you got to put $600K into a super advanced payment system for your company. What's I'm going to do? Hire engineers to design a super advanced payment system to pay your 7 team, your actors and your crewmen, and the extras. You have this machine. The actors wait in line and just scan their card and they get their $180. The actors who are going to be in my Zane's movie, right, in New Zealand and Switzerland, yeah. Pay them that. Samsara. The way the actors work hard for Peter or Mel Gibson. Obviously. Yeah. Ivan, will Zane's be better than Lord of the Rings? If it's done right, it'll be better than Lord of the Rings, guaranteed. Peter Jackson would tell me, yeah, Ivan, I read your book, man. Yeah, I see this topping my Lord of the Rings shows. Yeah, it'll top it, Peter. Not by much, it'll be close, but Zane's will top it. It's a bigger story than Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings is a longer story, but Zane's is a bigger, deeper story, deeper plot. Yeah, I'm thinking of the story in my mind. You have the north, you have the south. The south is cursed. Eret's the king of the south. Ephesus is the king back of the mountains and the Gilead city like Moria. You have 5,000 Saphians journeying through the ancient Gilead city, something like Moria. Imagine that. And all the demonic beings live there. Yeah, Ivan, this is like the biggest story ever told, Ivan. Yeah, this is an amazing story. People are like, Ivan, did you really write this book on your own? I'm like, yeah. He's like, holy shit, Ivan, this is a masterpiece. I can never write a book like this. Yeah. Yeah, Ivan, I enjoyed your book a lot more than I did J.R. Tolkien's Lord of the Rings. Even though I love Lord of the Rings, your book is more interesting and it's more easier to follow. It's much easier to adapt your story than it is Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings is a drag to adapt. I have to cut out 80% of what's in the book. Yeah. Whereas your book is easy to follow, Ivan. Yeah. Writing the script won't be that hard for me and Peter or Mel Gibson because it's a simple story to follow. Yeah. That's why Mel or Peter are gonna have a blast doing the concerts with me and writing that script. And while we're doing this, the doctor's filming us too. Yeah. Peter's like, yeah, I'm having a blast working on your movie, man. Staying at a suite for 1 year. Doctor's filming me, working in your nice Grand Hills look property, working on your nice office on the script, doing the concerts in that nice fucking building. We're building the world of the North, the South, and all the demonic characters. This is amazing for that. Devils, man. AI devils. I'll ask Peter, if I hire Peter, right, or Mel Gibson, Peter, how scary will Erethat be if I apply 600 plus million towards the movie? He's like, he has that face, Ivan, you have no idea how scary Erethat will be. I'm like, how scary, Peter? Ivan, I worked in this industry for 3 plus decades, Ivan. Never have I seen any horror like this. This is something revolutionary, Ivan. Peter, how scary? Ivan, for Lord of the Rings, I only put $30 million towards visual effects towards those Orc High in my 2 Tower War. They were freaky. Those ring race in Fellowship of the Ring, I only put $20, $25, $30 million towards them, Ivan. And they were that freaky. Ivan, you're putting $600 million towards the devil beings and your world building, Ivan, and your action sequences? Yeah. Yeah, Ivan, I hate to say this, but Erethat will be so scary that the world might cry for you and all your actors. They might shed tears. I might cry for you and all your actors, Ivan. That's how scary Erethat will be. Looking at the devil himself, Ivan. How scary. Think of something 4 times out of Thanos and my Orc High and Lord of the Rings. Something scary, Ivan. Holy shit, Ivan, you and your actors are going to be legends, man. I can't wait for this movie. He's all excited. Well, Gibson too, Ivan, I can't wait for this movie, man. Looking at demons, Ivan. Yeah, look at an amazing story. Ivan, every time we're going to make the Devils and Passion Christ look PG, Ivan. Yeah, nothing. Yeah, look at demons. Something scary, man. You not only have Erethat, you have Ephesus, the Bat King in the mountains. You have his son. You have Morale, the general of the army. You have Bo, the Pit Watcher. You also have the cursed devil answers of the south, who are devils too. You have the demon crows. Yeah, man. The jaguars, the cursed jaguars in the mountains that guard the entrance of the Gilead city. Because the city's the mountain's cursed. Yeah, the big mosquitoes that bite the people in the mountain, the Gilead mountains. The mountains are cursed. Yeah, this is an amazing story, a masterpiece. Obviously, as well as these actors are lucky. They're fucking lucky, yeah, man. Ivan, like you're such a genius. Like, I don't know. Once Peter and Mel read my book, they're gonna start to think about the story. Holy shit, Ivan's is a genius. Like the North is holy, the South is cursed. Why is the South cursed? You'll find out when you read the book. Takis is the prince of the Holy North. His father is the king of the North, the king of Zanus. His mother is the queen of Zanus, the queen of the North. Eretat's the king of the South, the devil wolf king in the South. His son Fulful is the prince of the South, the prince of Barak. Ephesus is the king bad of the mountains, the Gilead city. You know, all the demonic horde of the wolves live in Barak. And the demonic horde of the bats all live in the mountain, in the Gilead city in the mountains. What an amazing story. And all the northerns live in Zanus in the north, the Holy Kingdom. But the southerns, they live in the cursed south. Why are they in the south? You'll see when you read the book. I don't want to spoil the story for you. It goes back to Osiris and Asaphius. I don't want to spoil the story for you. That's why I wrote a masterpiece of a story, man. It's an amazing story. So Ivan, the South is cursed. Yes, everything associated in the South is cursed, except for the Southerns. The Southerns, who are humans, are not cursed because they're humans. I don't want to spoil the story for you. The Southerns are not cursed, but they live in the cursed South, obviously, and they all know about Eretat, the devil wolf king in the South. But Eretat did not what? Most of the Southerns have never seen Eretat before, and the ones who have never lived to see another day because the wolves hate the humans. The wolves hate the humans so much if they see a human, they'll kill the humans. Obviously, they hate the humans. They have a huge hatred for humans. Why? Because I won't spoil the story for you. You'll find out when you read the book. When you read the book. So, Sarah. Yeah. Obviously, they got a masterpiece. Imagine playing that kind of stuff. People even tell me, "Oh, Ivan, your world. Think of a world 3 times out of Pandora, Ivan. Something Barry James Cameron's Pandora." And think of a war that will blow my Helm's Deep war out of the water. Ivan. You and your actors are gonna be badass stars. We're gonna be badass in the movie. I can't wait for this movie. Yeah, it's an amazing story. Let's see John Boyega kicking ass, Issey Motsuki kicking ass, me kicking ass, Don Cheadle kicking ass, or Vigor. Right? I'll probably choose Don Cheadle. Carl Urban kicking ass, Andy Serkis kicking ass, John Rhys-Davies kicking ass. Yeah, Yvonne Judah kicking ass. Yeah. Well, they're all badass fighters in the movie, yeah. Fighting all these demonic beings. That's something crazy. What an amazing movie, man. An amazing movie. Yeah, after this, I might go to the store. Or I might just order something. I don't feel like walking to the store. I'm tired as fuck. But I'm better off doing a barbecue than ordering food, right? I'm better off doing a barbecue than ordering food. I don't know. Jimmy's Pizza is getting annoying. I'm not gonna order Jimmy's. I'm getting annoyed at Jimmy's Pizza. I might maybe order the difference pizza maybe. Get a small pizza instead of a medium. I don't know, or I can do a barbecue. We'll see what happens. And late at night today, I'll go walk to the store and I'll cash my I'll take out money and I'll pay my $60 for my phone. I pay $60 a month for my phone. Sky Source. Yeah, my company will be called Sky Source Entertainment. That's a sick name, yes. Me and VJ from the Sky. So Sky and then capital IV, me and VJ's initials for our first name. And then we're the source, we're God, and we're entertaining you. Sky Source Entertainment. Fucking genius I am, yeah. Ivan, you're self-made, yeah. VJ, can you think of a better name than Sky Source Entertainment? No, I can't picture a better name. Yeah, Sky Source Entertainment. Sky Source. Yeah, I got signed by Disney. Yeah, I got signed by Sky. Sky Entertainment. I got signed by Sky Entertainment. I got signed by Disney Studios. So what sounds bigger, guys? Skype Entertainment, Skype Source, or Disney? I got signed by Disney. I got signed by Skype Source. Skype Source sounds a bit bigger, yeah, because it sounds like something really, really big. You know, it's in Skype Source Entertainment, Disney, Warner Bros, Universal, Skype Source. You know, it sounds bigger than all those companies. Yeah, my company will be top notch. Yeah. Why will the actors have a blast? Yeah, they're gonna be feeling on top of the world, man. It's been crazy. Because don't forget, they're experienced by unheard of high tech company, but they're also experienced the buzz. They're gonna be trending with trending during those 5 years. Constant trends. They're feeling on top of the world. Whole world's tuning into all their social media. That's been crazy. That's why you guys are gonna feel like total shit. You're gonna feel left behind and bad. My guy, I set the whole thing up. I'm a genius, obviously. And that's why all the Hollywood actors are gonna be desperate to work for my movie. I want to work on I's movie so bad. But I told you, your chances of getting it, don't hate me, it's not high, man. It's not high. And that's why Zane actors are lucky. They're lucky chosen. I'm sorry. You not only have the high tech company, you have a luxury buffet too that comes with that, right? During filming, unheard of food. My company's top notch. I'm not kind of